say an apple a day keeps the doctor away, but what about a pet?
When it comes to opening your home to an animal companion, there are a number of proven health benefits. And here to tell us what those are, Dr. Shilagh Mirgain, a senior psychologist at UW Health. And Belle,
yes,
you were on in January, you had a bucket list.
Yes.
And on that bucket list.
Yes, I talked about getting a black female miniature poodle I wanted to name Belle, who wore pink. And here she is. I just got her 3 weeks ago.
And you grew up with one of these.
I did, yes. And it was my childhood trusted companion that brought so much joy to our family.
Oh my goodness, she is so sweet.
You really do light up. You really do light up. So talk about that human and animal connection.
Absolutely. The one thing that struck me is the social benefit of having a pet, of how many people I've actually met. I've met neighbors. You know, you just walk down the street with an animal and people stop you. It seems like pet owners like to talk to pet owners, and so it opens up a new world of meeting people. You're outside of your daily routine with an animal.
You know, I might walk my dog twice a day. I know all of my neighbors. And I wouldn't otherwise.
Yeah, you get outside as well because you have to walk a pet like a dog or maybe a horse that you're taking care of, or even taking a cat outside.
That's right. My neighbor walks his cat.
Yeah, or your ferret or even rabbit. And so, you know, it connects you to a larger world, and you go places you wouldn't necessarily go to.
And we call them man's best friend. I mean, what's the psychological benefit of having a dog, cat, fish, parrot?
Yeah, all those animals. You know, interestingly, some of the same hormones are produced as a mother-child relationship. So oxytocin gets produced when I'm connecting with my puppy Belle, and that's that bonding hormone or that connection hormone. Also, stress levels are reduced. Cortisol is reduced when you're interacting with a pet like a dog or cat, and studies have shown that just petting an animal can lower your blood pressure. So it really is good for your heart.
And it makes sense because at American Family Children's Hospital, they have the Pet Pals program, or they bring those therapy dogs in there for the young patients, and it's night and day for those children who are there.
Absolutely. Florence Nightingale, back in the 1900s, prescribed pet companionship for those people who are ill. And one thing that really struck me is that bringing a pet into a child's life, into the home, exposes that child to allergens, making them less likely to develop allergies and asthma.
Yeah, I read, to let the child roll around in the pet fur and dander, and that helps them later in life.
It keeps them resilient.
So there are health benefits.
Absolutely, yeah. That, you know, that is above and beyond what we get by eating that apple a day or, you know, exercise. And I think ultimately it just brings so much joy. Coming home to an animal is some companionship, especially for people who are elderly or maybe lost a family member, you know, who are single. Having that pet to come home to is that trusted companion there. And it
keeps the Kong company in business.
Yeah, it does.
Have they found, has there been any research as to like what type of animal might, you know, exceed all expectations?
It's such a personal preference. You know, I know some people that have a pet snake, or their pet gerbil, or a pet ferret. So it really is based on your lifestyle and what kind of lights you up. What do you get excited
about?
There
are cat people, there are dog people. People have both.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, this little girl here is just a treasure.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you.
Check that off your bucket list. Good for you.
And it's brought kind of more joy than I could have imagined. So I encourage people. It took me 15 years to get her, and I say, why did I wait so long? So I encourage people to get out there and get a pet. And I know
it is amazing
you
what
both have experienced that with your pets.
Do for your heart and your soul. And she's what, 11 weeks?
11 weeks. Just turned 4 pounds today.
All right. Well, good luck with the potty training.
I'm going to need it.
All the joys of pethood, pet ownership. All right, John. Thank you. We'll see you next time.
See you next
Good luck.
month.
Come visit again, Belle. All right. I'll have a final check your forecast coming up.